Okay, guys, so please accept the invitations and have a good conversation.
Eu não estou vendo as perguntas.
Vou enviar de novo.
E aí, por favor, please.
I'm gonna send you.
Send you.
Now you can see it?
Yes, yes, thank you.
No
Thank
problem.
Vou copiá-las aqui, peraí. Ingressar.
So, hello, guys. Oh my God, just boys here. We're gonna stay here in the main room. So, I already had presented myself, so now it's your turn. So, hi, Ian, sorry. Can you please introduce yourself for us?
Sure. Hello, guys. My name is Ryan. As you can see, I am 18 years old. I live in Sao Paulo, Brazil. And it's a pleasure to be here in TNT. And I want to know about João.
Hi, Ian. I'm new here. It's just my second time here in this class conversation.
Nice, so welcome.
So, introducing myself, my name is João Victor. I live in Recife, Pernambuco. I'm a master degree student here. And I already had an English course, so I finished some years ago, and I'm trying to improve my English, to have some conversations. I'm having a good time with you.
Nice. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you all, guys.
And about you, Jean?
Well, hello guys. It's a pleasure to be here. And well, I was born in Bahia, but now I'm working in São Paulo. And it's the second time that I'm here having this conversation. And well, I'm here to improve my English. And I think it's a good place to have a real conversation, you know. So I think it's that. What about you, Mateus?
Well, hi, my name is Mateus. That's my first time here, and I am 21 years old, and I live in Brazil. I think that's it.
So nice to meet you, boys. And let's start our conversation. So, Rian, can you please read the second question for us and start answering?
Yes. What do you think about superstition? Are you a superstitious person? I'm sorry, I don't know what superstition means. What would it be?
Superstitions is like superstições, you know, some things that we believe like, how can I explain that? I'm gonna explain in Portuguese because I don't know how to talk this in English, but it's like when you let our flip-flop turn on the right, tipo chinelo virado para cima, and then the people say our mom, we're gonna die because of this, you know. This is a superstition.
Oh, okay. I don't believe
Some
it's
things like this.
okay. So I don't believe it's true. And what can I say about this topic? I am not superstitious person, so that's pretty much what I can say. I even in Portuguese, I don't know what I can say. So about you, Jean? Your audio.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if there is someone that knows the TV show called The Office, but in an amazing TV show, and I'm a fan. And the principal character says that he is not a superstitious person, but a little stitious. it's an inside joke. But I think I'm a I'm not a superstitious person, but I think that I'm looking for take care of something, you know, like when her mom says something about to go some party at night, you know, to be careful, something like that. So I think that I'm a little superstitious. What about you, Joe?
Um, think about myself, I believe I'm not superstitious, you know, but there's something called the feeling, something like that. When you want to get out and your mom or your grandma said, yeah, it's better not to go out because I feel something bad is going to happen there. So I don't believe, but when your mom or your grandma says something like this, I believe this. The feeling of moms, grandma, our parents, you know.
Yeah, this it really works.
Yes, it works.
And about you, Mateus?
Well, I am not a superstitious person. However, I am afraid of superstitions, and I sometimes I try to follow those superstitions recommendations because I am afraid of them, but I don't believe in them.
Yeah, for me, I think it's the same. I don't really believe, you know, it's like when my mom say she's gonna die because my flip-flop is turned on the right side, or when I don't know, people say if you broke a mirror, you're gonna have 7 years of bad luck. I don't believe this so much, but I prefer don't take a risk, you know. Always that I see something like a flip-flop, I turn to the right way. I don't wanna pay to see if my mom will really die, you know. So I think I'm not a superstition person, but I take care of some kind of things. So the question number 3, Gian, do you want to read it, please?
Yeah, sure. What kind of things are you superstitious about? I'm not. I already said that I'm not superstitious, but something like I'm a sports fan. I'm a fan from sport, receive here, and some problems when you are watching a match against a rival, some stuff we think about when I'm watching with some friends, and I think about if I do something, if I watch in a different jersey, so I think, oh no, this time if I wear this jersey, my team will lose. I believe only sports this happens.
It's like mandingas, right? Some kind of
Yes,
mandingas.
it's like Mandiga here. Exactly.
Nice. And about you, Mateus?
Well, I cannot think of any superstitions that I have. So I think I don't have any superstitions.
Okay, thank you for sharing. And you here?
Oh, okay. Well, as I said, I'm not a superstitious person. Maybe actually I do, because I believe when one time my mom's husband told me that when you uh, get your clothes and use it as a, how can I say this word in Portuguese? Pano de chão. How can I say? Impedir. I forgot the word. Uh, um, oh my gosh. How do you say impedir? I'm trying to say the phrase.
Can you say the all sentence? Do you want to try
Uh,
to say?
eu queria dizer em português. Meu padrasto, por exemplo, falou para mim que quando eu pego uma roupa de chão, uma camisa minha, e uso como pano de chão, isso me impede de crescer na vida. Eu acabei esquecendo a palavra e eu não consegui montar a frase. Mas é basicamente isso que eu queria dizer.
Okay, I guess you can say you're gonna stop to grow in life, you know. I think it's something like this. You can understand it. But I didn't know about this, you know. I thought you were gonna say like about my grandma was used to say if you use a cloth on the I don't know how to say avesso.
Inside out,
But
I believe.
side out, yeah, thank you. A snake will gonna came and bite you, you know. I don't know why, but she said this to me a lot when I was a kid. And until today, I have a little afraid to use the clothes this way, you know. I always put the right way. It's funny.
It's interesting. You believe it's true?
Yeah. And about you, Gia? What do you think?
Well, I think that oh, sorry, it's my turn. I don't know.
You was going to
Sorry,
say
go ahead.
something, Gia? Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. So I think that I'm as João told, like just in sports, I'm a superstitious person. You know, like I always used to take my shirt because I'm a Chelsea fan. So every game I put in my shirt and I will watch the game. You know, sometimes my team lose, but I don't care. You know, I every time that I watch the game, I use the same t-shirt. So yeah, that's it.
Nice.
Nice.
Guys, do you know one thing that I believe so much is like, have you ever heard when you want to start a new project in your life, you can talk to anyone because if you do this, we're not gonna work. Have you guys ever heard about this? Sometimes this happens with me. I am planning to do something or I'm trying to get a new job, and then I tell this for some friend and then this don't happen. I don't know if it's really true, you know, but I believe sometimes people cannot to they don't want to see you good, you know, some kind of people. So I guess this kind of things can be true. I don't know. But these days I don't tell anyone when I'm trying to do something. I did this and now I have a job, so I guess sometimes can works, but I know like I said, I'm not really superstitious, you know. I think I would say that I'm just careful, you know, a careful person. So let's go to the question number 4. Jean, do you want to read it, please?
Yeah, the 5 1, right?
It's
Or
the 4.
the fourth
Yeah.
one. All right. The 4 1 is do you believe in luck? Are you a generally a luck on unluck person? And well, I how I can explain that. I don't think I don't believe in luck, you know, because I think that we made our luck, you know, when you do a hard work in promotion or in English, of course. When you try hard work uh, for achieve some goal that you have, it's not luck. Someone can say that for you, but I think it's not luck. It's just hard work and just you know how you work to get some that you know that you was obsessed for something. So I think it's that. What about you, Ria?
I think I do believe in lucky, I also believe in the power of our words. So, as Jasmine said, I also prefer not to tell anyone else when I am planning something like looking for a job or this kind of things. So I prefer to stay, just on my own and not tell anyone else. So I think things gonna work for you if you be silent. So yes, that's my point. And about you, João?
My point is, I believe when you are ready for the opportunities, if you are ready and feel good for some kind of chances in your life, can be a promotion, can be an opportunity to travel. I believe, for example, if you, for example, we are all here speaking, studying English, so we believe that English maybe will be an opportunity in a future, can be in a long time or can be tomorrow. So I believe when we are in a really prepared for some opportunities and situations, I believe we kind of made our lucky.
That's
That's
a
it.
really good point of view. Nice.
So, and about you, Mateus, what do you think about it?
Well, I don't believe in luck, and I consider myself an unlucky person. And I think that if I was born rich, I would be a lucky person. But I didn't, so I consider myself an unlucky person. That's my answer.
Thank you for sharing. For me, I don't know if I am. I am kind of you guys. I believe we can do our look, but sometimes I believe that some things just happen because they needed to happen. We have some things in life that we cannot do that. Yeah, I don't know how to explain that, but usually I guess can be lucky. I don't know if I'm a lucky or unlucky person. I guess I am in the middle, because sometimes a lot of bad things happen to me, but then a lot of good things happen. So I guess I'm in the middle. I don't know if this is good or not, but I'm going, and that's it. So the question number 5, Mateus, do you want to read it for us?
Yes, I can. Well, do you have any kind of object that is meant to bring you luck? Well, let me think. Well, I think I don't have any object that would bring me luck. And what do you think, Jean?
Well, I don't have any a specific object for that, but unless the shirt that I just told you for the game that I watched, but I don't know. I don't have. I think that I don't have anything like that. What about you, João?
I don't believe I don't have this kind of object now. I said before that I like to wear some special jerseys in a special match, but in my life I don't nowadays I don't believe I have an object, you know. What about you here? Do you have any object that brings you lucky?
No, me either. Not like stuff, religious stuff. No, so no, I don't have.
So guys, I don't think I have something to bring me lucky, but I have this, I really like blends. I burn one of these every day.
Nice, I
I
like it.
I have one, my favorite is the anti-stress because I need it so much. I don't know if it really works, but I like how it smells, so that's it. But I don't have a specific thing that brings me lucky. But I like to keep close of me some gifts, Like I win this, I don't know how called this in English, but some friends gave me, and I like to use it because my friend gave me. So I don't believe this brings me lucky, but I think it's good when you one person who care about you give you some gift. I think it's good to keep it close, but it's just this.
Yes, the same. I have some presents keep it around me, like this also, and plants like cactus. I like it.
Yeah, I have plans too, a lot of them.
Maybe my baby bear brings me lucky. He's my favorite one.
That's cute.
Cute.
Nice. Everybody had answer, right? So
I think so.
yeah. Question number 6. Everybody read a question. I skip someone. Okay, so I'm gonna read this one. Do you believe in astrology? Do you know your star sign? So I don't believe it, and I know my sign is Aries. Aries. I don't know how to say that in English. I don't believe it, but I think it's funny when some things can match. I'm not an astrology person, but sometimes something match, and it's just this, but I don't follow this. I prefer to follow my intuition. I don't know how to say that. And about you, Jean?
Me either. I don't believe that. I'm not a astrology person. Uh, some kind of things just matches with me, but I think it happens with everybody. Uh, so I'm a Sagittarius person. I don't know if it's correct, uh, but I don't believe. Like uh, when someone asks me for the what is my sign, I just say I'm a dinosaur, and they say, but don't exist. Anyone exists. That's it. And yeah, I think it's that. What about you, Priya?
Sorry, me? Oh, normally people come to me and ask, what's your sign? I always say I don't know. And then the people ask, when were you born? And I say, September 21st. And the person say, you're virgin. So yes, I think my sign is virgin. So I don't believe it. So I don't believe in astrology. But yes, so I don't know so much about it. So normally it makes sense, some kind of things, some features. So, but I'm not a huge believer. So about you, João?
I do not believe in astrology. I'm very skeptical about this. I don't believe the stars can describe your personality or can describe your future steps in your future. Actually, I don't believe it, but I don't have problems with people that believe it. It's like Jasmine said. It's funny to see how people talk about it or how people are really interesting about in the discussions about this. But I don't like it. But it's okay if some people like to discuss this. My sign is like Jean, it's Sagittarius too. So, so I guess Mateo, right? Do you believe in astrology?
Well, I don't believe in astrology, and for the same reason as you, I don't think that stars and planets and their movements can describe me, can predict the future. So I don't believe. And I used to make jokes about astrology, but I don't do it anymore because there are so many people that believe in this, so I stopped. And my sign is Cancer. I don't know how to say this in English. Maybe Cancer. I don't know. That's it.
That's Cancer, I guess.
Yeah. You know, guys, one thing that people talk about Aryan, people of Aries, it's that we don't have patience, and this is true. I don't have any patience. I don't know if about my sign or it's just me, but this matches. And is this I am a very no patient person. I don't know if this can be something or not, but it is.
Some people say about Sagittarius that Sagittarius person is like a person. If you ask something to that person will be. How can I say that? It will be. For me, example, if once some ask me to hang out to a place or to ask for help, so I'll do it. I wouldn't think about it. I just go there. I don't
And
believe it's true, but
but
please.
no, go ahead. Go ahead.
Uh, I think I'm some kind this I believe that I'm something like this. If some people ask me to help or to hang out or to try something new like this conversation, I'll do it.
So you're helpful. You like to help people.
Yes, I
You're
can
helpful.
describe it. I'm a helpful person. Yes, I
Me as
like it.
well. Me as well.
Nice, guys. And you, some characters match with your sign or not? You're like João.
Uh, as I told you, it's yeah, some things match with me, but I think will this will match with someone else. Like I don't believe that this sign or this personality or this character is about me, just about me, or just about my son, you know. But uh, some kind of things, it's very funny because when I see just it's oh yeah, this is about me. When I read something about my thing, yeah, it's about me, but I don't believe at all.
It's funny how
What
we
about
look.
you, Matheus?
It's funny.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, yeah.
Well, I don't know my star sign characteristics, so I don't know if they match with me.
You said you're from Cancer, right?
Yes.
People who believe in sign, they say that people of Cancer is really kind and really tender. It's tender, carinhoso, tender. They are usually to say like this. This friend who gave me this, he is from Cancer and he is just like this. So I don't know. And
Well, I am kind, so that's true.
and it's funny, right, when we start to talk about this because no one's believed, but when we start to compare the characters, something is right, and then we stay like, oh my god, this match, but I don't believe it, but this match is really funny.
Yeah, I think that is another problem with that because that is something about the sun and about the moon and about
Yeah,
everything. So come on, man. It's just
Yeah,
it's kind of crazy.
it's the weirdest thing. I guess when they talk about the sun, the moon, it's very weird, actually.
and have all the planets, right? Like the girls who live with me, they say that I don't look like Aries because I am like a kind of calm, and they ask me about all my plans. I don't have any idea, and they did my map, and they say, oh, you're like this because of this planet, and oh my god, and it's really funny. It's really funny.
Yeah.
So we are going to go to the question number 7, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's 6.
6
Wait,
or
No,
7?
it's 7. 7.
Seven.
No,
7, sorry.
it's 7.
I don't think you guys read your horoscope, right? Or you guys do it. Let's find out
No,
who.
no, I don't read my horoscope.
I
Any
guess
of you?
Matheus also know.
No, I don't read it, but I think it gives you some really nice advices.
Yeah. When I was a kid, like 12 years old, I signed a newsletter about this, and all days I open my email and read my horoscope, and sometimes it says to me something about my work, and I didn't have a work. I say, oh my god, today I won't earn any money in my work, and was really funny. Today I don't read anymore because I just, for me, this was the fun, you know. What is this?
Mhm. I believe I read my horoscope when I was a kid, a child, when I had like a newsletter on a magazine. When waiting for a dentist, there are some magazine there, and then you read
Yeah,
it, you know.
I take a little of this time, and then this started to go to internet, but I did this a lot, like a magazine from 2 years ago, and then I read my horoscope and follow what was saying, you know. It was funny.
Yeah. And sometimes I listen in the radio. You know, like the horoscope it is, and your day is gonna be amazing, and your luck number is 10, and your color is purple. It's a crazy thing, you know.
Yeah. Did you guys ever try to go to the Mega Sena using these numbers or not? When I was a kid, I
Once,
thought,
just once.
really? And did you win?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, of course. No, but I try. Yeah,
The
I think that
important
I'm
is right.
an unlucky person.
Yeah, it can be.
Yeah.
Well, horoscopy is not my thing, so I don't know exactly what does it mean. But sometimes I would say actually every Monday on Melhor da Tarde com Kátia Fonseca, they shows what's going to happen along the week, you know, depending on the sign, you know, Virgin, Cancer. So normally I watch, but I don't believe it. But so yes, I think that's it, but I don't believe this kind of things.
Yeah, sometimes I listen my horoscope of the week, and I don't believe it, but I keep that with me, you know, to like, oh, you're going to have a good week, and then okay, I'm going to have a good week, and then I keep that in my mind just to, because I want it that happen, you know, but I don't really believe it. It was really confused. So guys, the question number 8. Do you believe there's any link between the position of the stars when you were born and your fate? I guess I already know the answer, but I want to hear about you. What do you guys have to talk about this? I won't choose no one. You can go ahead and just talk.
We've talked about this shortly, but I think Jean and we don't agree with it, like the position of the star, the moon. So it's very crazy. And I want to know about João.
Yeah, we discussed a little about this. I don't believe the position of the stars or even the planets will define our future or something like this. As I said before, it's something funny, dumb, but it's like Jamie says, some people describe it, trying to describe your personality, your future with a map with the planets, Venus, Mars, J- Saturn. I just like to hear some. When I have some friends when I was in college, and they trying to describe and they talk about me. How do you don't know your map? Let's make your map right now. It's funny.
And about you, Mateus? Do you have something to say about this?
Well, I think I said before that I don't believe there is any link between the position of the star and our future, our fate. So I don't.
So, someone wants to add something about this?
Well, actually, I have a funny story about that because my ex-girlfriend gave me a map with the stars and the day when we are mapped, you know. So was a cute was a cute gift. Unfortunately, she's my ex-girlfriend, but she's a great person, and I have this gift today. So yeah, I don't believe, but it's a cute gift.
Yeah, this is really cute. I saw this on Twitter. I really wanted to my boyfriend to give me one of these, but he is nothing romantical, so maybe one day. But it's really cute. I really like astronomy, not astrology, astronomy.
Yes, I love streaming.
And then I think it is more on this way, on astronomy to see when the stars were on this day. I think this is a really cool gift. It's really beautiful.
Nice.
So the question number 9. Someone wants to read it?
Yeah. Do you believe
Uh,
that people can predict the future? Have you ever visited a fortune teller? Uh, Let me see. Actually, don't. I believe if some people really can predict the future, some people would predict the future before 2020 about the pandemic. So I think about this. And my aunt once read my hand. Yes, she tried to predict my future. Said in the future I want a job and get married and I have a family, something this. You're gonna live for 60 years, that kind of stuff.
Oh gosh, that is a lot of light in our hands to say that, you know.
Yes,
And this
yeah,
is so
it's crazy.
general, it's like you will got a job. Yeah, you got a family. Maybe, probably, right? It's not something like you're not predicting, oh my God, predicting all the future. It's something, I guess, normal to happen. So it's nothing. Sometimes I believe in something, it's really specific, when someone say, oh, this is gonna happen, like the pandemic thing, some people saw this, and this is really specific. So this maybe can be a prediction of the future, but things like this, again, it's really general. What do you
Yeah,
think?
it's not specific. They predict some kind of stuff really that you can say to everyone. You can say to everyone that you got married or you start a new course or start a new language. It's not specific to the person.
Guys, you know one thing that I believe that is true. Do you remember about Mamonas Assassinas, right? The airplane fell down, and one of the guys of the band have a dream on the night before the accident, and he dreamed that airplane was going to fall. And then the people say, no, it's just a dream, it's everything okay. And then it happened, you know. I don't know if this story is really true because I even was born, but some people really dream things like this, like a dream you're gonna to have an accident car, and then this happened. This is really crazy.
Yeah. And I remember that story, and there is a video on YouTube about this story. And yeah, the member says that he has a dream, and just happened before. So I'm a I'm a little afraid about flight, you know. So when I stopped, when I watched this video for it, I said, "Oh gosh, please, God bless me." So but I try to avoid to watch this kind of videos.
Yeah, it's really crazy. What do you think, Mateus? Do you believe people can predict future or not?
Well, I believe that some people can predict the future, and if if this prediction is based on science, I think it can happen. And the second question, well, I have never visited a fortune teller, but I have some curiosity. I would like to visit one day. I am curious about what he or she will say about my future.
Yeah, I have curiosity about this too. And
Uh,
you, yeah, go ahead.
uh, yes, I do believe. I wouldn't say a people can predict the future, but I think it comes from God. For example, a minister can tell you um, about your future. You know, a prophetic word, for example. So I don't think it happens with a person that can see the future of someone else and tell this person. So it depends, about the religion. So, but I think it can happen. And yes, that's my point. Do you guys agree?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
agree.
sure.
Yeah,
I
I agree.
I believe that I don't believe that one person can predict the future of the humanity, like something really big that will happen in all over the world. But I believe we can have dreams, like I don't know if God sent us dreams or something out there. But I believe we can dream things that can happen with us. A lot of this happens a lot of me. I have a dream and then I wake up and this happened. Or I have a feeling like, oh, I should do this. Or I guess this will going to happen. And this really happens to me. So I don't know, it's just about me, but I guess we can predict our own future. And if we can't, we can try to build a future that we want, I guess.
It's like a deja vu. It sometimes
Yeah,
it happens sometimes. We dream about some scene or some moment, and then it happens. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
it's my first error, I think.
Hello, guys. Maria, Leo, and Carmen. Did you answer all the questions already?
Yeah.
Nice. We are talking about signs here and to predict the future. And we have a really big discussion here. And I think it was really good. So welcome back, everyone, to the main room. I want to know, how was the conversation, Carmen?
It was good, né? I don't believe in this superstition and that people predict this future, but this conversation is okay with Fanny, with Leo, Maria. I like it.
We was talking here about God show us something in dreams. Do you believe this can happen, Carmen? God can show something in your dream?
In the past, the Bible said the dreams in the Bible is very important. But now the dream is result the emotions, inconscious things in conscience. But in
Nice.
the past, the dream is very important. The Bible.
Nice. And you, Yasmin, how was the conversation?
Was very cool, but any questions was very difficult,
Really?
really, because it's difficult to think about these questions, this thema. I don't know.
Just topic. Yeah.
This topic, yes, but was very cool.
Nice. Guys, we still have 8 minutes, so I want to know, in the main room, we didn't answer all the questions, so I want to know about you guys. Do you believe that dreams can have any meaning in the real life? Someone want to say something about this? Just go ahead.
Yes, I do believe it. I do believe it because some dreams I have in my life recently. I have some dreams that I have to find a meaning, and and unfortunately, some kind of dreams is not a dream; is a nightmare. So I wake up in the middle of the night, so then I try to sleep, and in the next morning I think about the dream, what happened. I try to talk with a friend or with my girlfriend, try to find a meaning, or what happened, what what if this dream is something like that I'm doing in my life that is not correct, is wrong, and I'm trying to try uh, the targets, the problem of that can result in this nightmare.
Yeah. And Matheus, what do you thought about your first conversation? How was it? Did you like it or not?
Well, it was pretty interesting. I liked it. I think it was worth. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So the topic was not that good for you because you said you don't believe in a lot of things, but was nice. And if you want to join another meetings, you're gonna talk about a lot of topics, and we have a lot of topics we can talk about in TNT. It's really nice because of this, because we can discuss things that, like he said, some opinions he don't have any in Portuguese, and then we discuss this here in English, so I think it's really nice. So guys, I want to thank you all for joining with me today. I hope you guys have enjoyed the topic and the conversation. This live is not in YouTube already because I having a problem with my connection with TNT's YouTube, but I'm gonna upload this meeting there. So if you can, after, please go into the YouTube, subscribe on TNT channel, and leave a like and a comment on the video, okay? This will gonna help us a lot and help TNT to keep growing. And thank you again for joining, and hope to see you on next Wednesday. So bye-bye, everyone.
Bye-bye, thanks.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Até a próxima.